What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for joining us on another episode. If you're new to the channel, go down there, hit that subscribe button. If you're coming back, thank you for joining us again, guys. So today we're talking bait. This video. So like I said, guys, it's in the opening intro, we're going to be talking about baits today. So there's a lot of different baits. There's store-bought baits such as chicken breast, dough baits, and all kind of random stuff, hot dogs, weird stuff. But the bait that we're going to be talking about mostly is the natural bait. That's the one that we like to key in on. That's the one that we use the most. So with that being said, natural baits, there are a lot of natural baits. Bluegill is probably the easiest and most used natural bait that you use for catfishing. So bluegill can be caught in many different ways. You can use a cast net, which we're going to show you guys how to throw in this video, or you can use a rod and reel. Rod and reel for bluegill just consists of like a little bitty slip bobber and some night crawlers, worms, little pieces of bread, something real small that you can throw on the hook and get out there. Bluegill also have I wouldn't just call it bluegill. I'd call it more like a panfish. There's a lot of different panfish out there, red ear sunfish. They all go into one category, warmouth and along that line. So the next business of bait that we talk about, and one of the king of baits, this is a very used bait, especially if you live close to like a dam or some type of structure, so that's some type of structure, so of that way, of water that way. Skipjack. Skipjack is another very highly used bait for big catfish. Show you guys a picture of some skipjack now. So as you can see, these fish are very big. You can get a lot of bait out of these guys. Now, these fish can be caught in a cast net or rod and reel as well. Tie on flies or spoons. I'll show you an example of both of those. Now, skipjack, we don't use it a lot here on this channel due to the fact that it's pretty far away for us to get, and the fish that we target mostly around here, they don't feed on skipjack. We try to stay in what they feed on. So what we use mostly, and you have to catch them in a cast net, or shad. Shad is another very widely used bait for everyone, and that's where this video is leading to, how to throw a cast net. So a cast net is a big net that spreads out and covers a surface of water and scoops these fish up and collects them that way. So we'll get into how to throw a cast net here in just a minute, but there's one more group of fish that I want to talk about that a lot of guys and a lot of catfishermen abandon, that we've had a lot of good luck out of: carp. Now, yes, I know there's a lot of carp fishermen out there that watch our channels, and I'm sorry for catching them, but they make a really good bait. Especially, they bleed a lot, and that gets the scent out there. So we use them a lot of different ways. We chunk them up, or we just, if you catch them small enough, you can use them whole. Flatheads love them. Now, flatheads also love bluegills too. They eat like a lot of live baits, flatheads do. But like I said, carp. So we chunk them up mostly and use the backbone part of it. And I've caught some really big pieces of a big catfish on the heads of carp. That is the main baits that we use on this channel, besides the store-bought baits that a lot of people use. But let's go over here and let's show you guys how to throw a cast net. So how to throw a cast net. This part is right here is a Walmart brand cast net. It's one of the Ozark Trails cast nets. I personally do not spend a lot of money on buying these high dollar cast nets, for the simple fact of where we throw the cast net a lot to get bluegill, shad, and all the fish that we use is very rocky. The cast net gets hung up a lot, and we lose a bunch of cast nets. Ain't that right, Braxton? Braxton says, So this is a 6-foot cast net. As you can see, guys, we do rip a lot of holes in them. That's why I don't spend a lot of money on these, but they're easy to kind of fix a little bit. And so you just kind of tie it and so the fish don't get out. But how to throw it. So first you're going to take the extra string, ravel all that up in your hand. First thing first, ravel the string up in your hand. Hold the cast net all the way up, go halfway down, right there, and then go about halfway. Now then take this, grab your piece of lead, then grab another piece of lead. Make sure that's flipped back towards you, just like that. Watch out, Braxton. Go over there behind Coda real quick. Hurry. And then what you're gonna do is, you're gonna bring this hand over top, and you're gonna bring this other hand out here and spin it in a spinning motion. So what you're trying to do is make a pancake motion out of this. All right, you ready, Coda?
Yep.
As I throw this, I want you to put it out there. You ready? Set, go. As you can see, it kind of makes that circle. And then, as you go to pull this in, it should pull the bottom close, and the bottom will close up, and all your fish should be trapped in here. Alrighty, guys, once again, so keep all your rope in one hand, bring it up, grab it about halfway, bring this out, make sure all these are in order, because if this is not straight, then you won't get a perfectly good circle. Then once again, throw it over top and bring that in. Ready? Here we go, one more time. As you can see, kind of got 2 good circles there. Sorry, back this way. As you can see, guys, 2 good circles. That's hard to get most of the time. I'm not the best at throwing it, but I'm getting better. I actually upgraded to this bigger net. Most of the time I just throw like a 4-foot net, so this time I went with a 6-foot. And I like it a whole lot better, but it is a bigger pain to throw. I would go ahead and get you a 5-gallon bucket as well, guys, because they do not go back in the case they come in. Alrighty, guys, so that's the basis on how to throw a cast net. If you have any more questions, go down there and leave a comment and let me know what else you guys want to know about throwing cast nets. So I hope this video is helpful with bait options, bait choices for catching big catfish. But the main thing is to give them what they eat on a daily. So if you know the fish in your area are eating bluegill, give them bluegill. Chunk it up, cut it up, put bluegill out there. If you know they're eating shad, there's certain times of year that shad will work better than bluegill, or bluegill will work better than shad. Right now, summertime for us, bluegill will work a whole lot better than shad does. It's just a proven fact. I don't know why. It's just something they key on in certain times of year. So find what they want and give it to them. That's what I like to go by. And there is certain times of year that the Walmart store-bought baits like the chicken breast will work a whole lot better than some of the regular baits do. It all depends on what they do, what they want, and what they're doing right now. So the fish in our area right now are basically going on bed. So they're mainly keying in on bluegill. But I just want to thank you guys for joining in. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. Go down there, hit that subscribe button. We just hit 600, on the road to 700 and to 1,000. That's the goal, to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end. Before the end of this year. I want to be at 1,000 subscribers. So go ahead, share this video out. Hope this video helps some of you guys. And just want to say thank you guys once again. And as always, guys, we're going to go ahead and get up out of here. But we'll see you in the next one. As always, guys, God bless. Live life to the fullest. And we are gone.